Okay, polynomial long division. This is video number 1, so I just really want to start at basics just to make sure that we're on the same page. Let's do some short division before long division. 9,865 divided by 5. What are you going to do? How many times does 5 go into 9? It goes once and 4 left over. 5 into 48. 9 5s are 45. 3 left over. 5 into 36, 7 and 1 left over, 5 and a 15, 3. Nice and easy, and that is exactly what I would do if I was asked to do that question. Just for the sake of it, I'm going to do it again, but in long division. We need to piece this process together so that it marries up with our polynomial long division, which is just a little bit harder. 5 into 9. Goes once. We got this 4 just through our heads, but we need a process to get that 4 because we will need it when we get to polynomials. 1 times 5 is 5. What's 9 minus 5? 4. That's how we got our 4. We multiplied back through and got our remainder. Then I'm going to bring that 8 down and get 48, just like there's a 48 there, and I'm going to go 5 into 48. Goes 9 times. 9 5s, I'm going to multiply through. 9 5s are 45 and subtract. 48 minus 5 is 3. There's my 3. I'm going to pull my 6 down. 5 into 36, you can mirror up here what I'm doing. 5 into 36, 7. 7 times 5 is 35, then I'm going to subtract. 36 minus 35 is 1. There's my 1. I'm going to bring down my 5. 5 into 15, 3. Exactly the same answer. So this is the process that we're going to do with polynomial long division because we can't do that shorthand. So let me just find a question. Clearly it is different, but it is just a process. These are hard to make up. So I just had to find it. Okay, we're thinking that divided by that. Remember, this is just a process. I'm going to forget all of those numbers there and just focus on this x. How many times does x go into x cubed? It goes in x squared times. Then I'm going to multiply back through. X squared times this. X squared times x is x cubed. X squared times minus 1 is minus x squared. Just like with our numbers, I'm going to subtract. X cubed minus x cubed, 0. Minus 2x squared, subtract negative x squared. 2 negatives make a positive. So minus 2x squared plus x squared is minus x squared. I'm going to bring down my minus x. Then I'm back to division. How many times does x go into negative x squared? It goes in negative x times. What we're thinking there is negative x squared divided by x. And you can see the x's cancel. That's where I got my negative x from. If you need to write a few of them down, do so and then just rub them out. Okay. X, well, it's negative x times x, it's negative x squared. Negative x multiplied by negative 1, positive x, and then we're going to subtract. We are going to subtract minus x squared minus x squared. So that's gone, isn't it? Minus x minus x minus 2x. Bring down a plus 2. Next one, division. How many times does x go into minus 2? So again, I'm thinking minus 2x divided by x. And you can see there that it goes minus 2 times. Okay, then we're going to multiply again. Minus 2 multiplied by x is minus 2x, and minus 2 times minus 1 is plus 2. And remember, I'm going to subtract. minus 2x minus 2x is gone. 2 minus 2 gone. So I've got nil left over, which is really good. So we can now say x minus 1 times x squared minus x minus 2 is equal to that. We will also, whether we're up to that right now or not, we will eventually be wanting to put that into full factor form. Remember our quadratics, we want the factors of -2. It's -2, so one of them is negative, but add to get -1. So that's going to be those two. So it's x plus 1 and x minus 2. Well, so once we get to our quadratic, we just take a shortcut, and that x minus 1, x plus 1, and x minus 2 is factor form of that cubic. And factor form is key lots of times. Okay, there's no point me doing heaps and heaps of those. You only need that one to go through the process of what we're doing, but you do need to do some practice. So go to the sheets,